So today's Sprint Cup monster moment. Watch this contact.
I'm telling you, there's no excuse for that right there.
No, there's not. That's going to be at least a heavy fine, if not more, for David Gilliland.
For more monster moments, check out NASCAR Sprint Cup Mobile. Back with a restart here in just a moment. Back at Texas Motor Speedway under caution for the 5th time today. Juan Montoya, heavy impact, and he's standing by with Shannon Spain.
And Montoya was running 10th when that impact happened. Can you tell me what happened out there?
It's very simple. I was running high the lap before, and he went inside of me. He ran straight to the wall. I got tried to get away, and he's put me in the wall. So I went into one, and I just punched him a little bit to say, hey, I'm running 10, you're running like 50 laps behind. And I hit him a little bit. If I wanted to wreck him, I would have wrecked him. And I don't know, he just came out of the corner and just wrecked us. It's people that want to try to prove a point somehow, and it's disappointing. It's great for everybody in Ganassi. We've got great cars now. Technical Hub in Dutch was amazing today, and it's just frustrating when idiots like that get in the way.
And it's been a great couple weeks for Juan Pablo Montoya, but however, 4 of the last 6 have ended in DNFs.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I will commend him for handling that very well. When you get in that type of situation, it's tough to talk on the camera, but nice job by Juan Pablo.
There's the damage on David Gilliland's car. Less than 70 to go. Back in just a moment. Sun setting over Texas Motor Speedway here in the Dickies 500. 66 laps to go. Great crowd on hand. Biggest purse of the chase. $7.2 million. And oh my, how the complexion of this points race has changed today. Jamie McMurray will lead him down. Remember, he only took on 2 tires on that pit stop, and he got out in front of everyone. But the question is, will those 2 tires work?
Yeah, I was going to say, not only the points race has changed, but this race has changed. First time Carl Edwards has been back in traffic in a while, but these guys got 2 tires. It'll be interesting to see exactly what's going to happen with that. Can they hold on, or is that going to be good enough for them to stay in front?
Clint Boyer in 2nd spot. Martin Truex was being shown in 3rd position. Earnhardt Jr. coming from a lap back to 4th. They are holding the 38 car on pit road in the penalty box for 5 laps. Reckless driving for the incident a moment ago. David Gilliland being held.
See, Jamie McMurray's got his car out front here. It looks like he likes that clean air. He's been in the top 3 or 4 all day long.
And so far, so good on the 2 tires. They got going really nice on all these guys that got 2 tires. Shannon?
Well, Kurt Busch's number 2 car in the garage right now. You can see him getting back into the seat. They pulled it back here because they actually dropped 2 cylinders on that number 2 car. This is the new R07 engine, but they brought the car back here. Now with Juan Pablo Montoya out of the race, it's very important for these guys to get back on the racetrack to just try to finish in front of the 42 car. So that is exactly what they're doing right now with Kurt Busch.
The R07 is actually the new Chevy engine. Dodge has a new version of their engine out this year that's very similar in design to that R07 that Chevy has. But you always go through learning curves when you do that. There's just certain things you have to learn and break before you find out what the weak links are.
Greg Biffle trying to move. He has gone around the 1 car to take the spot away. 3rd position inside the leading Rookie of the Year contender, Sam Hornish. 77 car being shown 2 laps down in 23rd position.
See, Jimmy Johnson digging. That last time that they were in the pits, they were spinning both jack screws in the back trying to get this car better.
They are going to, today meeting NASCAR, are going to park the 38 car of David Gilliland and have the driver and crew chief report to the NASCAR truck when this is over.
I didn't see the crew chief do anything. Maybe they just want a representative.
See Junior here on the inside of Denny Hamlin. Hamlin is a lap down. Junior took on 2 tires that last stop, got himself up in the 5th position. He at one time was a lap down during this day.
Carl Edwards is back in 7th spot. There comes Carl there now trying to work to the high side of the 18 car of Kyle Busch.
Well, Kyle Busch has 4 tires also. He's actually the first car on 4 tires. He's not going to give this spot up too easily to Carl Edwards.
Yeah, they made a nice pit stop and actually beat the 99 car off pit road with 4 tires. I think these 2 guys have kind of let things just get strung out before they started trying to attack these guys that have 2 tires.
2 things have happened now here in the last 15 laps, with Carl no longer leading and Jimmy Johnson able to move up into 18th spot, still a lap down. The points has spread back out a little bit. It's now a 124-point margin between Jimmy Johnson and the 16 car.
All that's going to change. You can see what's going on here. The 99 car's moving up. We got cars on 2 tires. There's a lot going to happen between now and the end of the race. You can see Kyle Busch, he had the spot on Carl Edwards, but he ran it behind his teammate on the backstretch with nowhere to go. Denny Hamlin moved out of the way as quick as he could, but it was too late. Carl got the spot.
They kind of boxed him in and didn't have anywhere to go for Kyle Busch. So Carl was able to get back in front of him. You see him on the inside trying to take another spot away here. It's on the inside of Dale Jr. trying to take away that 5th position. This is something Carl hadn't had to do in quite a while. Since he drove himself up to the front, he's been able to kind of put things on cruise out front. But it's his teammate Jamie McMurray in front right now.
He's got a 2.5 lead over Clint Boyer in 2nd spot. And left side of your screen, that is Edwards back. That's 5th, 6th, and 7th. Oh, Junior going up a little bit.
McMurray's actually got a over 5 second lead, 5.8 second lead over Carl Edwards. So Carl's got some work to do.
0-7, Clint Boyer, 2nd on the racetrack. Let's visit with his crew chief, Jamie.
Well, he was 7th before the pit stop. They opted to take 2 tires. Gil, you're looking at the times. How are you feeling about your decision to take 2?
Well, I think it was a good thing for the time because the Jack Daniels Chevrolet's been pretty good all night. We lost a little grip from the transition from the sun to the dark, so we had to get some track position back. Everybody's going to have to pit again, so we'll get 4 tires later and hopefully we'll hang on right here.
Hey, Doc, you look at those lap times. Greg Biffle behind him with 4. They're running almost identical lap times.
Once you level when a plan comes together, this is working great for Gil Martin so far. He's running 2nd here to Jamie McMurray. It's working good for Jamie too.